Welcome back. Next, we're going to test the software that we installed, with the exception of Adobe Audition. We're going to test this program here with the Uline loudness meter. We're also going to test the Audacity. So I had that shortcut down on my system tray, but on your desktop you should have two icons. You should have Audacity and YLM. Okay, those two icons should be on. If they're not, you're going to have to go back and reinstall them on the earlier videos, the software installation video. So hopefully they are there, and you can actually run them. I'm going to click on Audacity, make sure it comes up. Yep, it comes up. So everything's okay with that. While we're testing the software, let's go ahead and look at the files. If you open up your Explorer here, oops, I already had one open. You go back, if you installed that directory structure on your C drive, which I did in the demo, you go to Adobe Audition 2024 MP3 LUFS, open that up, and you'll see a folder called Source Raw Original MP3s. These are the three samples that I included in the folder structure. And let me open them up in Audacity to show you the differences between these three files and why I chose them. Okay, if you right mouse click, you should be able to say open with Audacity. Now if Audacity doesn't show up in this list, you're going to have to either manually operate it and choose File Open, navigate to where these files are located. But optionally, you can click Choose More, and it should show up in a list here. And if it don't show up on that list, you can browse, choose an app on your PC, and go to C: Program Files. Where are they at? I think it's under x86. No, maybe it's under regular program files. Yeah, there it is. Under regular program files, you'll see Audacity. And then you just choose the exe from here. Okay. So I may as well choose that since I'm here. And once you've done that, to make it show up in the right mouse click, you can say always at that point. Or not. Okay. So I'm going to cancel out of that and just go ahead and right mouse click and say open with Audacity. Just little things that happen when you first install software. Okay, here's the air supply file. It looks pretty clean. It's got a little trail of silence at the end there, and I'll show you how to take care of that later. So let's look at the next one. Here's Beyonce. This file's really scrunchy, meaning it has a low amplitude. The volume level's low on it. So, and here's a Bruno Mars one. And this one's just so over volumed it goes right off the scale. So that's why I chose these three. It's like three different scenarios that can happen with MP3s. Now this folder, if you have your own MP3s that you want to put on a CD, you delete these files and put your MP3s in here. Okay. The next thing that we want to look at regarding these raw files is you want to run this YLM app. Okay. And you want to choose File, Analyze File, and then go to your C drive in to where this raw source is. And we're just going to look at all three of those files in this program. Now here's where our LUFS come in. See the default highlighted one here, minus 13.4 LUFS. Now we have a goal. I'm setting a goal. You can set the goal to whatever you want, but I would like all of them to be minus 16 LUFS. That's what I determined to be by creating CDs using this method and listening to them in my car, and crank the volume up on my CD player, crank it up all the way and make sure it's just not all blurring and distorted. And I come up with the figure of minus 16 LUFS is the goal to hit on these. So this one's nowhere near the goal. Now let's open up Beyonce. Oops. Open up Beyonce in this guy. Sorry, I closed it. Here we go. File, analyze file. I got to navigate it again. I should have left it open. All right. We go back into here into raw source. Now let's look at Beyonce. Beyonce's minus 22 LUFS. Okay, it was a little teeny tiny thing. So the minus 22.7 is essentially decibels, but it's decibels across the entire file as a whole, as an average, to put it simply. Okay, let's analyze the last one, which is Bruno Mars. And Bruno Mars is sitting at minus 18.5 LUFS. So we got some work to do. We need to make all three of them minus 16 LUFS. That's our goal here. So in the next video, we're going to start with Adobe Audition, and we're going to deal with these three files and try to normalize the LUFS on them to minus 16 across the board. Okay, see you in the next